With regard to prasadam and cooking, I must confess that I've really never done any cooking for Srila Prabhupada, although I have seen him instructing other people about cooking. Once he instructed in 1967, I think it was January or February, some of the ladies in the ISKCON ashram how to make pineapple sweet rice, which is kind of an unusual thing. Sweet rice is very common, but pineapple sweet rice is almost an unknown thing. There's a device, it's kind of like a grinder, but it doesn't grind things very finely. It leaves them in kind of lumps. Anyway, the pineapple is put in that kind of a hand-operated machine, which has a handle on it, and it's turned, and little droplets of pineapple fall out of the bottom of it. I won't go into a lot of detail about what it looks like. You just have to see it. It's almost impossible to explain. But Prabhupada was an expert when it came to cooking, especially the kind of cooking they do in Bengal. He didn't teach us about South Indian cooking, which involves idlis and doshas and things like that. But Bengali cooking is very, very fine. So in terms of what we learned from him, I think Jamuna was probably his best student. Khichdi was one of the things that we learned how to make. Most people don't make it properly, or they don't make it Bengali style. But we learned a lot from him about cooking, and he was an expert cook. There's a photograph of Prabhupada when he was in Butler, Pennsylvania, with his, I think, 3 or 4 part cooking apparatus that he fashioned himself in India, made of brass pots. One level had rice in it, another level had sabji in it, another level had something else, maybe sweets. But he used to cook that way, cook on 3 levels. So he was an expert at everything, including cooking. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.